Speak English by Hugo Gonzalez. Have you ever heard of South River? Neither has anybody else. It's my little Central Jersey suburb, and on September 16th they held a celebration of Mexican Independence Day, the first in our town's history. An incredibly successful event, and when my cousin gave the speech in Spanish before the raising of the flag, I heard a man spit out, "Speak English!" My other cousins and I look at each other. Disgust visible in the creases of our furrowed eyebrows, mouths morphed from memorable amusement into incredible annoyance. Mi familia is familiar with bigotry. So we knew if we retaliated with the same malice, he wouldn't be the one scolded. This is for him. Who are you, poor, pathetic old white man with whiskey privilege puddled on the edge of your mouth? Who the fuck are you? Your ignorance reveals itself when you spew your insolent sentiments of Hispanics while being blind to your own microaggressions and senseless panic. You are our orange atrocity of an overseer, keeping our children on the border in cages because you're scared of the murderers and rapists, even though that's who you have been for ages. You're the hypocrisy of high-class news when your son shoots up a school and is called the victim. His and your reputation undistorted, but my uncle just wants to support his family and he's the one that gets deported. Being forced to abandon his children, I was 5 when that happened. Relinquishing recollections of my Tia Carmen's cherry eyes and my little cousin who were barely old enough to miss him, they don't speak Spanish anymore. You are the reason. You are the reason we even speak Spanish in the first place. Your conquistador companions coercing and viciously carving the vernacular, leaving a cicatrice that lasted centuries. You are the reason why my brother and I try to be normal. Like the people on TV with their meatloaf and blonde hair, I soon saw that my problem was epidermal. Wishing I had lighter skin or bluer eyes, but my heritage is like a Siamese twin. I've had to hide it. That's how it's always been. You are why I would beat my tongue into submission. Mimicking the same American rhythm my primary school classmates had, basically begging them for recognition, embarrassed at bringing me on West to school, so I begged my mama to make sure to fill out the free lunch application. But somehow you found a way to make fun of that too. You are so frustrating. Why are you always making it harder for us to fight for what you take for granted? Saying how you fear for your friends and family while preaching fairness when it was you who unfairly forced indigenous friends and families far away from their homes, leaving behind a trail of tears from wherever you forced them to go, collateral of a manifest destiny where you think anything darker than you is yours to own, only proving my point when we still have to battle the remains from your establishment of Jim Crow. Stealing is all you know. Stealing like the 500,000 miles of land that originally belonged to Mexico. And you tell us to go home.